As humans, we have become the dominant species on Earth. As far as we know, we are the only intelligent life in the universe. Our ability to think and adapt has led us to create the world we now know today. It has taken approximately 15 million years of evolution to create the human race. But is our evolution over? Are we destined to evolve into something greater that could potentially be the new dominant species on Earth?
This is George, also known as Pierolapicus. He is the oldest ancestor of the human race and other great apes, such as gorillas, chimpanzees, and orangutans. Many scientists theorize that apes such as George originated from Central Africa. It is believed that what sparked the human race was the temperature change that occurred over the years and how it is slowly rising. When the temperature started to rise, the trees of the rainforest started to disappear as the environment soon became more grassy. The apes started to lose their hair, which made them look more like humans. They started to walk upright, and eventually their skin became darker to survive the heat.
This is Adam, also known as Homo heidelbergensis. Adam is a descendant of George and the ancestor of Homo sapiens. Over time, Adam and his people have adapted to the land and has passed on his skills to his infants so that his species could survive. Interestingly, other members of Adam's species were found in the Netherlands. This raises questions to how humans were widely spread across the world at such an early stage. Scientists believe that when the Mediterranean was low, colonies of Adam's species crossed over to Europe. Those colonists then evolved into Neanderthals, who repopulated all over Europe and Asia. Scientists believe that Aborigines came from Southeast Asia and crossed the sea when it was low to reach Australia, like the early humans crossed the Mediterranean. Now, only one piece of the puzzle remains, which is how did humans arrive in North and South America? The theory is that early humans from North Asia crossed the frozen waters of the North Atlantic during the Ice Age. Those early humans repopulated in North America, and some of them migrated to South America and repopulated there. The year is now 10,000 BC, and Homo sapiens are the only living species of the genus Homo. Humans are now widespread on Earth. Each group of humans living on their different continents have adapted to their individual environments. We now know how humans have evolved over time. Our evolution on different continents allowed us to differ in physical appearance and mentality. So, is this the end of our journey? It is believed that humans are or will evolve into a greater species. What are other possibilities for humans? As people begin to interact with others of different ethnic groups, humans will slowly begin to lose the distinguishing features of their ethnicity and instead take on characteristics from many different parts of the world. There's one obvious benefit to all of this: race will no longer be an issue. So, in the future, we could all become part of the same ethnic group, or can we be split into two different species?
The human race has a chance of splitting into two separate species. 100,000 years into the future, sexual selection could mean that two distinct breeds of human will have developed. This prediction comes from evolutionary theorist Oliver Curry from the London School of Economics. Humans will evolve in 7 foot tall. He predicts lifespans will extend to 120 years. Some of the new characteristics that men will have are symmetrical facial features, deeper voices, look athletic, and have square jaws. Women will have glossy hair, smooth, hairless skin, and large eyes. Racial differences will be a problem of the past because interbreeding produces a single coffee-colored skin tone. Social skills such as communicating could be lost, along with emotions such as love, sympathy, trust, and respect. People will become less able to care for others or work in teams.
We are the only living beings that have the ability to counter the forces of evolution. In the past, our ancestors relied on genetic adaptations for survival. Today, technology, rather than biology, has become the key to our survival as a species. With an advancement in medicine, we are able to live longer, cure diseases, and fix our genes. In the future, technology will play a role in our evolution.
In the future, it is predicted that the planet Earth would be overpopulated, too polluted, or too hot to live in. In this case, we would have to move to another planet. But is that even possible? Well, in time, it will be. At the present time, it isn't very possible because of issues with transportation and the time it will take us to get there. As humans evolve and technology begins to become better and better, it will become more than possible to travel to and live on other planets. NASA is already on the pursuit of new planets that are capable to support human life with a set of satellites that travel long distances and test planets. A planet that is a good candidate has to be almost exactly like Earth, because since the beginning of mankind, our bodies have adapted to this planet and its characteristics. Our bodies are influenced by the exact pulling power of Earth's gravity. Stick us somewhere with too little pressure and we explode. Too much and we implode. Gravity too strong, we can't move. Gravity too weak, our muscles waste away. Then there's the temperature in the breathable atmosphere. Human beings have to maintain the body temperature of around 37 degrees Celsius to stay healthy. At just a few degrees higher or lower, we die of hypothermia, which is being too cold, or hypothermia, which is too hot. We also need to breathe oxygen, but if the air contains too much or too little, we die of hypoxia or oxygen toxicity.
Humans will evolve 7 foot tall. He predict lifespans will extend to 120 years. Some of the new characteristics that men will have are symmetrical facial features, deeper voices, look athletic and have square jaws. Women will have glossy hair, smooth, hairless skin and large eyes. Racial differences will be a problem of the past because interbreeding produces a single coffee-colored skin tone. Social skills such as communicating could be lost, along with emotions such as love, sympathy, trust and respect. People would become less able to care for others or work in teams.
So, it is definite that we will evolve. As humans, we will evolve into a different species. We will evolve into a greater human species. A new species that will surpass the human race, drive it towards extinction, and become the new dominant species on Earth or any other planet that we will colonize in the future. The new greater human race will become the next stage in human evolution. We evolved from apes to the most intelligent species in the universe, and soon we will evolve into something much, much greater.